All right.
Yeah.
So the last time we played, we were just finishing up recovering the storm orb from the thief, and we spent the session kind of first interrogating that thief, trying to get some information from her, and then basically taking some preparation, some time to prepare and get ready before heading off to Wallsdale, which is where Arisi's journal indicated that the Soiled Ones, the Earth Cult, had set off the Storm Orb a few weeks prior. So using Ashbark's teleport through plant spell, you guys zipped off across the continent to the northern region of Alborog, just a few hours outside of the town of Wallsdale. When you guys got there, you found a farmer's field with a very realistic stone farmer out in the field, and using your magic again, restored that farmer back to flesh, and he told you that a strange man with snake-like hair had been arguing with him and turned him into stone. And he asked you to come check on the rest of the town. When you guys got to the town, you found that the rubble and detritus from the storm orb was being arranged in the shape of a large triangle throughout the town. And you encountered a group of very dirty and soiled worshippers. Some of them who were dwarven monks, and others who were humans and other humanoid races, but all in brown robes, caked with mud and soil, or some of the more aggressive ones were in plate-like armor made out of like hardened mud and earth. And you guys had just basically finished wiping them out in a huge melee, with Ashbark's wolves kind of surrounding and finishing off most of them. And we basically ended the night when the fight became extremely one-sided. The remaining monks now are dazzled still by Kelnozz's prismatic or hypnotic pattern. Excuse me. And so we'll basically start off there, and if you guys want, we can just carry out the combat, but they're at a pretty significant disadvantage right now, so we could basically skip to the end of this combat depending on how you want it to play out. Are you guys just going to finish these guys? Do you want to spare their lives? Right now they're catatonic and mesmerized.
Do they look like they could plow our fields? Like, are they strong? We own these farms now, I believe.
That's correct. We took possession of the farms.
We should take their possessions as well. They should surrender their gold.
They look kind of dirty.
Probably don't have many possessions, but they have a strong back and a good work ethic.
We
The
do
world's
need
their
to
oyster.
plan out the farm here. They could probably work it.
We did not come here to become farmers. Let me remind you all, we're here to stop this dangerous cult, and they have a base somewhere that we need to find and maybe kill another god or two. We'll see how it goes.
But Tharhun, think of the long game. Any investments we do early could pay off multiple times over. Think how many other people we could convert and infidels we could kill by building up a strong farming franchise here.
I fully agree. I believe I have spells which can instantly make all land around me fertile for crops.
Interesting proposition. Could we build a mighty cathedral to Maraganor?
We'll call it a barn, but yes, we will.
Well, that would be excellent. Anyhow, I say we kill 2 of them and interrogate the other one to find out a location of his temple.
Pretty extreme.
Well,
You're just gonna murder 2 of them in front of the other guy to make him talk? Somewhat evil from my perspective.
Well,
But-
this is an evil cult. They have fallen to a dark god.
They just need to be cleaned up a little bit. It's the dark god we're after.
But I
Break the
believe,
spell and they'll go back to being peasants. Hopefully.
but there's a balance in that action. We take a
Yes.
life and we gain information.
Why don't we try to get the information first?
Mm.
and then kill 2 if they
Just like
start
when we
working.
walked right through the front door, we could always try that.
Okay, well, why don't we wake one of them up and see if we can get some information out of him? And if not, we'll kill him because he's a heretic, and we'll wake up the second one, then kill the first one.
So complicated.
What's going on?
Inspiration, Kevin.
So as you guys are discussing this,
Gotta give him a
Or, in
hypnotic
a really
pattern
diabolical way,
starts to
it's to kill the one guy.
Uh-huh.
Well, knock him unconscious, then bring him back to life with healing word, then kill him again, and just keep doing that over and over again until he gives us the information.
as Kelnozz details this plan, his 1 minute duration spell starts to end, and you see
Oh, no.
the dwarves start to shake their heads as clarity resumes.
I sick my wolves on them.
Drop your weapons.
They look at their
Drop your
hands.
So these wolves can eat you.
They're not carrying weapons.
Okay,
Monks.
kneel on the ground, put your hands in the air. You're our
They-
prisoners now.
Do dwarves make good fertilizer?
You're the expert.
Not really.
Well, you're a dwarf. How good is your manure?
It's pretty potent, so I'd say it'd probably be pretty good.
The monks kneel down and keep their hands
Ooh.
steady up on their heads.
Tell us, where is your cult base?
The leader of this band narrows his eyes and says, "It's not a cult. We worship the stone." And then another one says, "Shut up! We're not telling you anything. You might as well sick these wolves at us, but then you'll never know." Ah!
Well, I think we should kill at least one of them to show them that we're serious.
Okay.
What about all the killed ones behind us?
Well, they didn't see. Oh, they did see us kill them. Okay. Do you want to end up like the rest of your friends? I point to all these chopped up bodies over here to the east.
Make a intimidation check.
We have many hungry wolves.
Wait, can I zone of truth these guys first?
Sure.
Gaze into the zone of truth.
Can I still sick my wolves on one?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, I sick my wolves on this one.
And I will do the intimidation. I'm pretty good at intimidation. Actually, you're pretty good at intimidation too, Kelnozz. But let's both intimidate them together.
Okay.
Because we're both.
Oh,
I'm like
speak
throttling
first.
this guy. I'm zoning, truthing this guy. Like, tell me everything. Where's your temple?
We'll do like a good cop, bad cop. I'll be like, oh, he's not that rough, really. Like, just tell him what he needs to know, and I'll help you out. I'll get you out of this. Don't worry.
All right, the monks watch as the wolves tear apart one of the other monks, and says, "Our monastery is in the canyon, just over the hills." Points in a westernly fashion.
We write it down in our map.
He says, just go that way, and when the path narrows, you'll know you're almost there. It'll open up into a huge valley.
Are there any dangers there?
He says, nothing that you won't be able to handle. And he looks pleased with himself.
He's speaking the truth.
What's the triangle for?
He says, that's the symbol of Earth. And then they both put their hands together in the triangle and say, we have soiled ourselves.
They don't seem very well grounded.
They look extremely wounded at that statement.
Tell us of your master, who resides at the monastery.
They look nervous and say, why are you asking?
Because we plan to kill him.
Oh, I don't want to tell you that.
Do they have to tell the truth?
They have to tell the truth.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't a question, right?
But they don't have to answer. If you just mean to go, then go and try your luck.
Wait, they still are cultists, and they're dissing us away.
And then what, sorry?
They're shooing us away. They're sort of commanding us to go, and we're just gonna take our tail, put it between our legs, and leave? No!
Someone's got murder on the brain.
Do you think we could convince you into working our fields? Perhaps we would spare your life for some hard work.
They look a little nervous, but nod and say, yes, we can toil for you.
Very well. Should we spare their lives? What say you, Grage? Ashbark? Looks like you kind of want to kill him, Ashbark.
I have these wolves for an hour, so...
Well, gotta use them if we got them.
I can get more. Grage should make this moral decision.
What say you, Grage?
Well, we'll have to shackle him good. And, but yeah, I see no harm in allowing them to work for us. I'm in a giving mood today.
And Tharhun, can your bloodlust be satiated for a little bit until we get to the monastery?
Well, I guess they've been cooperative. But if we come back here and there's any sort of evil doing going on, you will be eating dirt in no time.
Ooh,
I think
inspiration
they might
with
like
Scott.
Thank you.
They lick their lips. Mm.
that. Yeah.
All right, let's chain them up.
We're allowed to eat the dirt. And
They need to work in our fields. We can
Yeah,
just
but like
if
we'll find a big post in the middle of the field and like chain them to the post so that they have to stay in that area.
Right, they've got a work radius
Yeah.
set up.
I remember we were chained in the. Okay, they are
Oh, the
allowed to
halls of
surround
game.
themselves, but on top of our fields. That's the only condition.
so you guys are gonna chain them up outside the field.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when we come back, we want to see some well irrigated fields.
How are we
What are you
supposed to
growing
do
here
that while we're chained up?
That's for you. to
I
fix,
thought you
though.
wanted us to eat the dirt here while you were gone.
Yeah, but like in a till-like fashion.
Can't you soil yourself in the field?
Yeah, they could. Okay, they fertilize all the field. You guys will figure it out. Just make sure it's done by the time we get back.
And when we get back, we'll be discussing compensation and perhaps a benefits package.
Yo, unions are not allowed.
Yeah, we'll have to discuss that when we get back.
Alright, let's move on.
Are there any like seeds or any things that they can grow, or we'll just let them? They'll figure it out.
You and
Oh,
Well, they're
we've
growing
got-
something already.
They seem pretty flummoxed as you guys leave.
Yeah, maybe we should burn the fields before we go.
What?
Just like throw
I thought you wanted to be a farmer. Now you want to burn the fields down? Well, that sounds like a side quest. I didn't agree to any sort of side quest. We must carry on to the west or east, whatever the guy said, and to the hills.
To the monastery.
That's right.
And then to a path which leads to a huge valley.
That's right. There we will find our true foe. And we'll have to make sure we find out, you know, the location of these other cults and their what was the leader's name? There's a guy who's connected with the leader. Let me see. Forget his name.
I think I have it here.
Vrock. Oh, that's not his name. That's just a creature that he is. A Vrock.
Well, that's his name now.
He had like Medusa qualities because he turned that farmer into he petrified him.
I wrote down Bargrinian. Is that right?
I got Marlos.
Bob is shaking his head right now, I'm sure.
No, big smile. Alright, so after you guys deal with these monks and you kind of go back into the town, I assume you guys talk to the remaining townsfolk that are there, and they all come up and thank you, and they remind you that the snake-headed man is named Marlos.
Oh!
Win for Ryan. Inspiration, Ryan. Inspiration for that.
They tell you that this prophet, the seer Marlos Ernrail, came down with his cult after the monks had won over the trust of the town for months. Came down and set off a storm orb. And then Marlos came in afterwards taking advantage of the town's weakened stake and demanded fealty and slavery from the remaining people. So there was a number of people who were petrified, one of which you've rescued, and there's about a half a dozen or so kind of scattered throughout town that you can see. And they tell you that the cult dragged off about 20 different people from town to work in their mine and in toil for the soil, as they said.
Who here's the leader of these local people?
They all kind of furtively exchange glances, and one person steps forward and says, "Oh, I guess that's me."
Well, guess it's you. We have 2 dwarven monks in the fields over there. They're now your responsibility. We will take half of what they sow in the soil, and we will be collecting more of them to work in the fields to sort of compensate.
To compensate what?
For the 20 people that they took to the mines of yours. We'll see about rescuing them too.
I'd be most thankful.
Do make sure to check in on those monks and whip them a few times. They work faster.
I don't think we're going to go anywhere near those two. They look mighty dangerous.
No, they're chained up. They're good. Ask them if they're digging the air. They love that.
Well, all the same, hurry back.
Can you furnish us with some supplies and gold and stuff for our travels?
He looks around and says, "If you can find it in this rubble, it's yours."
Does that include the people or just items?
He says, "You're a confusing dwarf. You don't sound that much different from these monks."
Probably not, but what are you gonna do?
He nods and starts going about helping to the other townsfolk again.
Should we free all these petrified people before we go? Do a good deed for the day.
But
That takes many spell spots.
it's expensive to free all this petrified. We will like, as the fields make money, we can unpetrify them one by one as we can afford it. As they earn their fields. Or maybe we will make them a tourist attraction and make money that way. Like real life petrified people in the field.
Well, I think we need to stop this scourge and defeat Marlos.
I correct. I agree.
You see a couple of the townsfolk are going over to the fallen monks and picking up they have these gargoyle masks, and a couple of them start looking over them over and checking those guys for any valuables. Some pick up weapons. What do you guys do from here?
Well, isn't it that we're going to the hills and to the path, and then to a huge valley?
Okay.
Well, that's where the cultists point.
So if you guys
What
head,
time is it?
I was gonna just say that. So if you guys do that now, it's kind of like mid to early afternoon. So given what the monks told you, you figure it could be dark by the time you reach this monastery.
Well, we could storm it by cover of night. Would that be a good thing to do?
I do not see well at night. But I mean, I can make myself see. So yeah. How far away do we have to walk to get to there?
You weren't given an exact.
Oh, to the hills. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Well, the hills by sight seem like it'll probably be a few hours walk.
If we walk to the hills and the night falls, we can maybe make a camp at the foot of the hill, and then continue on the day after. So I'm saying to move as quickly as possible before our targets change location.
I'm not in a rush if anyone wants to have a drink or two.
Okay.
So you guys have a choice. You could travel and then go there and be there at night, or you could travel and then rest and then explore there by day, or you could stay here, rest, and then leave tomorrow and get there during the day. So there might be another option that you guys can think of. So you guys
I feel like maybe a rest would be in order, or although we don't seem that wounded.
I do not need rest at all. And if if somebody needs healing, I can provide some.
I suppose if you guys used Windwalk or whatever it is, you'd probably get there pretty quick.
I can't. I used my other 6th level slot to teleport us here, and we didn't rest. Had a long rest because we just got here.
Sounds like a good reason to rest.
Wait, what? We're just gonna teleport around everywhere and Windwalk everywhere?
Pretty much.
Okay.
That's what you do at advanced levels. Yes.
Fine.
So you guys gonna rest here then?
Yeah, I think we're gonna rest and then teleport after a rest.
We didn't know how to teleport there, Bob.
No.
Okay, yeah, so we have to Windwalk there.
Or normal walk.
Or normal walk, actually. Come on,
I
guys.
think the weather's gonna be nice tomorrow. We should walk.
I can actually become an elephant, a giant one, a mammoth, and you guys can just like ride me and sleep there as I walk through the forest. It's not much faster at all, but you're gonna be an elephant.
Interesting.
No, I mean.
All right.
I'm not really interested in riding the halfling.
You guys can put a whole bunch of your stuff in the trunk.
Trunk of holding.
Make sure the children are ear facing. All right. Well, terrible.
Just had to let the silence linger on that one.
Well, you guys tell me what to do.
Yeah, we're pretty indecisive.
Well, didn't we just decide we were resting and then
Yeah.
in the morning?
Yeah, I think we're gonna rest, then we'll head out at dawn and make for this temple.
Okay, and we're walking there.
Yeah, we can walk there. We can save your spells for massive blasting.
I can only cast one of this super awesome spell.
Okay. Well, if you guys don't have anything specific you want to do during or before your rest, then you guys can do the long rest. Or you spend the rest of the day kind of milling around the town and doing as you will.
I'm going to scud out a location for the farm of Moraganor. Check in
Nice.
on our servants.
Yeah, we can just take a quick peek at them, make sure that they're eating dirt and
Quick servant check.
The
soiling
servants
themselves
are
on the fields.
picking up like handfuls of soil and stuffing it into their shirts and sleeves and pockets. And when you get there, they say, "We're toiling for the soil."
Oh. Yeah, I'll just let them do their thing.
Have you come to discuss our pension?
It's a lot of dirt, don't worry.
They nod vigorously.
Keep up the good work. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll be promoted to senior toiler. And then we sleep.
Okay. Alright, you guys sleep, and the next day comes.
Ta-da!
My spell slots are back. Oh, yeah. Shall we head over to the monastery? To the west?
Right away. We'll waste no time.
What about second breakfast?
I've already finished second breakfast.
Oh, you woke up early, right?
And you guys,
Did the tankard of refilling last night.
are you guys just walking, or are you doing the wind walk?
I vote walk.
Very well, then we shall walk.
Like a bunch of plebs.
Do we have horses nearby? Maybe I can summon horses. Can we ride my summoned creatures? I don't see why not.
You can definitely ride summon horses.
Ooh. Okay. Can I? What's challenge rating our horses? Probably no challenge rating, but I will see.
They're 1/4.
1/4. Ooh, that might be 8 beasts of challenge rating 1/4 or lower. So, hold on. I shall summon 8 horses. The same spell I use like to summon 8 wolves. Aha, we're not plugs anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody has their own stallion.
Are they war horses?
No, they're just probably like
They're riding horses.
riding horses. I have a pony personally, but I'm too small for a horse. Oh, guess what level? Yes, mint. Damn it. Okay, never mind.
Alright, let's ride these puppies. For an hour at least.
Well, or until I get hit. Or fall off my horse.
You take one step, make an animal handling check. You fall off. Take 1 damage. No, you guys can ride for an hour, and you ride these conjured horses pretty hard, I guess, and, you know, go their full galloping speed.
Nice.
And you manage to cut up a couple hours off of your trip. So as you get closer, you find the trail leads to an ever-narrowing defile between bluffs of wind-sculpted sandstone. Eventually the walls draw in so closely that you can reach out and touch either side, but then the narrow space opens up into a hidden canyon in the heart of the hills. A sprawling monastery with dark, narrow windows and red tile rooftops stands in the middle of this natural amphitheater, ringed by sandstone cliffs all around. Ahead, a weathered flight of stone steps lead to the closed monastery doors. The plain doors are made of heavy timber with iron studs, and a dusty footpath circles the building. So, let me drag you guys over. So, unfortunately, all these squares are 10 feet. So, you guys just have to remember that.
Wait, is this a...
Are we still on horses?
No, the horses faded after an hour.
Oh, kind of liked mine.
Alright, so, you guys tell me what's up.
So how does this look like actually? How tall is it? Again.
Well, it is like a 1-story monastery building, and it looks like from floor to ceiling it's like roughly 30-ish, 35-ish feet.
Okay. Well, we could go in the front door, knock first.
Well, we might have
Just
the
a
element of
dwarf.
surprise right now.
Make a history check with advantage, Grage. Ooh. It does look dwarven. It looks very old, and it has like kind of older symbols connected to Justhammer, the dwarven god.
They've defiled this place with their presence.
Be right back. I gotta get some water.
Maybe we should search around the perimeter and see if there's a more stealthy way in.
Yeah, we
You
could
can find
sneak
us.
around, take a look.
Yeah.
Are we looking for stealthy?
Well, I mean, we can start like that. I mean, inevitably we'll end in massacre, but
Someone will fail a stealth check and then we'll have to fight, but we can at least try to sneak around.
We. I agree. I'm not gonna propose opening a door in their wall. I mean, just opening a hole in their wall and us getting in.
Alright.
Are you implying we should smash a hole in the wall instead of going through the door?
Not smash. I can simply create a passage through stone for us.
I feel like we need to use that, maybe not at the entrance, but somewhere later on where there's like a secret area or something.
Ooh. Oh, secret area. Do we have secrets in this world?
There's always secrets, you just gotta find them.
All right. So what's the plan?
We're gonna sneak around to see if there's like another entrance. Maybe there's one over here. Maybe there's one over here.
Okay, if you guys are gonna sneak, then make stealth rolls.
Let's see how long we can stay in stealth, boys.
Oh, should we pass without a trace here? We're gonna go hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast pass without trace.
Nice.
Up down to your
Ah!
stealth roll.
I tumble.
A 19 is still quite good.
Yeah, 19's still decent.
An
I
18
tumble
is
without
despicable.
Oh.
Okay. So you guys, after Bryn takes a moment and casts with golden light, you guys are encapsulated in shadow for a moment, and you circle the monastery. You find a small door, perhaps a servant's entrance, is on the northwest side of the monastery. On the northeast side, a low wall encloses a good-sized garden with a locked gate. The eastern portion of the monastery is in very poor repair. The walls there are crumbling, and the windows have been bricked up with old masonry. A small side door is near that section, in the southeast portion of the building. So these should be pretty visible on the map if you... yeah, some of them are not quite visible.
Should we try and sneak in a side entrance?
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe this back one.
This one is the most secret of the secret entrances. The one to the west, northwest.
Yeah.
Must be where they keep all their treasure. I'm gonna summon Bim,
Yeah, do BIMs.
and he'll do like a quick perimeter check. Come, friends, let's try to sneak around this side. I motion to the rest of the group, and I point forward and to give Bim's direction.
Okay, so Bim doesn't detect anything that you guys didn't already detect as you circle the building.
So I'm gonna sneak over to this boulder first. Do I see anything? Do I hear anything? Any like footsteps?
So you guys, when you guys said stealth, like I was under the impression you guys were basically just circling the building, right?
Okay.
You found all those places already.
I see.
So
Right,
like we can just go up
walk
here.
over there?
So here's
Yeah.
the northwest one.
Okay. Let's go there.
Here's the garden one. The
Oh, there's
northeast.
a garden one.
Here's the
Ooh.
crumbling wall.
The garden one might be even more
And
secret.
the small door southeast of there.
Here, let's sneak through the garden,
Okay.
because it's probably like not very well defended, I would think. And we can steal some seeds if there's any seeds for the farm.
Always thinking.
Always gotta propagate that farm.
Gotta grow those turnips.
I'll start foraging while we walk,
There's not enough
specifically
time
for
to do that.
seeds and mushrooms. Just mushrooms then.
So what I'll do is I'm going to use my racial invisibility. And I'll sort of sneak in here.
Whew. Dark elf privilege.
Yep. You know it.
Okay, so the door here is locked if you guys try to open it.
Can we pick the lock?
Who's good with picking?
Oh, I'm way back over here. What?
I believe I'm
way over there. I'll try and pick the lock.
Get in there, Bryn.
Go
I
ahead.
believe I have thieves' tools proficiency thing because of my spy background. Yeah.
You're a spy?
Well, I can get places if you guys haven't noticed. And yes,
I will pick the
you
lock.
know,
Well,
I'm
whoever wants to do it can do it with
Yeah,
their
Yeah, well-
do a dex roll with and add your proficiency with the these tools.
Ooh.
I think we
Dex
should talk
roll,
about
well.
the spy that's among us, but alright.
So let me do a dex roll. Ooh, that's
Okay.
high roll.
Ashbark spends a moment picking the lock and is able to get it to click open.
Click, click. I'll quickly check the door for traps as we click it open.
Luckily, there were no traps.
Whew.
Where are all these stars?
So you see a walled garden shelters beneath the northern wall of the monastery. The garden is poorly kept, although some effort has been made to clear footpaths through the overgrowth. There are statues here in the garden that are particularly lifelike.
Ooh, they're probably more frozen people. Or stone people.
Speak.
And there's a couple doors that you see.
Okay, I'm gonna approach. Do they look like farmers? Like, can we see what sort of profession these people might have been?
This one kind of looks like Ashbark.
Okay, well, Kelnozz is going to come in and look at the statues.
Yeah.
What's everyone else doing?
I like to look at the statues.
Come in and look at the bushes.
I'll
And
stay
look at
hidden in
that.
the bushes, yeah. But I'm eyeing the doorways and surveying
Yeah.
the surroundings here.
Yeah, this is all without trace, by the way. Pass.
Are you guys actively hiding in here?
I mean, I thought we were staying stealthy.
Yeah, we're staying stealthy, but like I can approach behind the statue here and like sort of use it for cover as I perceive it.
Okay. Well, let's roll perception checks or investigation if that's what you prefer.
Okay.
Ooh, 24. 25!
Accepted.
Any strong laborer looking statues?
There aren't any that look like they're particularly farmer-like, but as you get close to the one that you're looking at here, you... What did you roll here? Quite high, right? Oh no, quite low.
10. Yeah.
You do not notice as the arms start moving and go to claw you.
What?
So roll initiative, everyone.
Uh-oh.
Chopper Dave, Chopper Dave.
And those of you with higher perception notice a little too late to warn Kelnozz that the statue he's around is in fact a gargoyle.
Ah! Is only one statue moving?
Ashbark, you can see that there is another one that looks like it's moving as well. further back. Okay, so I'm gonna say Tharhun and Tharhun and Kelnozz were surprised,
Damn it.
and Grage and Eikooc, you guys are not even in the same. You're like behind a wall, so there's no way you could have seen those things. So I'm gonna say you guys are surprised as well. So, Bryn, you can act in the surprise round.
How surprising.
I thought Rangers were never surprised.
Is that one of your features?
I feel like it is.
There are things like that in the game, but I don't know if it's
Well,
what Orion's
it
got.
is. It
I don't think
is.
so.
But
Alright, I'm surprised.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. So do I get to go then, ahead of all these other people?
Yep.
Including the, like, stone giant things?
Gargoyles.
Gargoyles?
Yep. You rolled
Alright.
very high perception.
You're
so-
like speedy fast.
Sweet. I guess I will fire an arrow at the one that's further away. I'm going to hit him with a hunter's mark,
Nice.
and then bow strike him right out of his gourd. 19?
19 is a hit.
That does 13 plus 3. 16 damage.
Alright, you see your arrow kind of like a deep gouge in its rock-like skin.
Okay. I'm going to do the classic holy shit attack. This time I'm going to use the sharpshooter feature, where I take a -5 to attack and add +10 to damage.
Okay.
And I will bow strike him
Oof.
for 24.
Alright, go ahead.
Should have done that with the first one too. So 10 plus 10 plus 1. So 21 more damage.
Jesus. Alright. Alright, well this one takes a large chunk of rock off with it. And it looks significantly damaged.
I wish I had remembered to do it with the first one. And that's it.
Alright, so now we go to the next person in the surprise round. Oh, I have multiple. Okay. I have multiple initiatives for people. Did I skip anyone who wasn't surprised?
I had a high perception roll. Does that?
Yeah, your initiative is 4, so.
Yeah, my initiative roll.
Okay, so I think I didn't skip anyone who wasn't surprised. So the gargoyle is going to do his attack on you, Kelnozz.
I refuse.
Oof.
That's a miss. I dodge skillfully out of the way.
And a 14 is probably a miss as well, I imagine.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Take that.
This one is going to fly over to Bryn and try and attack you for all that damage you just did to it.
It's not gonna work.
Take 5 piercing damage. And take 5 slashing damage. So it comes in and bites you with its stone teeth, and at the same time, with its one functioning arm, rakes at your body and deals a little bit of slashing damage to you.
Ooh,
Vicious.
cuts deep.
Alright. So I think that brings us to Ashbark, and then we'll be at the top of the normal round.
I don't like their damage. Okay, so this seemed to have some effect last time. I'm going to summon 8 wolves again. I will place the tokens on the ground.
Did you say you're going to inseminate wolves?
Sorry?
8 of them, yes.
Yeah. Oh God, there. Wait, something is terribly wrong.
I like those wolves.
No. They're Sierra Quarter wolves, I think. They have 10 health or something. But I'm trying to decrease their size. Yes. Copy paste them. Do it.
Okay, you can place those as you wish.
They're already in melee. So put 4 here. Or
Don't block my way.
yeah, I move this guy. I was thinking that,
Let me get in there.
and let me also completely block this guy. So yeah.
Put them aligned in the squares.
Okay, yeah. So they are this guy.
Just imagine that all of these squares have 4 little squares inside them.
Yeah. So there are 2 places for 2 squares here. This guy is just triangle. Yes.
Okay, anything else
Right.
on your turn?
No. Well, I'm gonna step forward here myself.
Okay, so back up to the start of the round, starting with Bryn.
Alright.
Where'd my character go?
Surrounded by wolves now.
Grage disappeared.
Oh, you can't see that?
No, my character's there, but I'm not in the turn order. I should have been
Oh.
first.
You have 25, right?
I was in the slot.
Yeah, the slot got. We need to refresh.
Let's see.
I
let's
rolled
see.
21.
No, I was trying to fix it. Oh, okay.
I'm
I
also
had-
missing from the turn order.
Okay, well, sorry guys, I screwed it up. I do have it on my screen. So I have Bryn at 25, Grage is 21, Wolf is 21, Kelnozz 17. So
Right.
you're up on deck, Grage, but Bryn, it's your turn now.
Okay, I will attempt to take a step back, invoking an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Okay, it will certainly take that opportunity.
Oh.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
Yeah,
Right.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, 17's a miss. Oh, that's a good thing to have. And then I'm going to bow strike him. But just a normal bow strike. 26.
Okay.
10 plus 3, 13 more damage.
Okay. And another deep gouge in this rock-like creature, but it is still up and fighting.
Ooh. I take careful aim and use the sharpshooter ability on this next bow strike.
Ooh.
17.
17 is a hit.
Oh,
Plus 10 damage.
23 plus 6. 29 damage that time.
Alright, so this thing just falls to pieces there. Falls into chunks.
That's how it's done.
Nice, Ryan.
Okay. So, Grage, you're up. Unfortunately, the measuring thing that you're doing there is not going to be accurate, so you just have to keep into account every square here is 10.
Alright, I'm pretty sure I have enough space to still get to where I wanted to go.
You probably do.
I have like 40, so I'm just trying to go here.
So that's double. So
Yeah.
what is
I'm
graded?
You definitely have enough for 40. You can get there.
Yeah. Alright, so Grage hears all the ruckus and the wolves howling in the next room, so he just starts throwing his fists in the air, charging into the room. Sees a random creature and just descends upon it.
No questions asked.
Usually aren't. Okay, and then what am I at? Normal. Wait, no, my first attack is advantage?
No, because these things have they've already had an action in this
Oh, right.
combat. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I am zoomed out here. Alright, so then we're just like, well, let's see what my fists do to this thing's face. Clicked it. Waiting. 21, I believe, is a hit.
It is.
And do they go next? They go next. So...
The wolves actually get to go next.
Oh. Well, just in case. We will make it do a Constitution saving throw.
Oof. I had never passed that.
You did early on when I did it.
I know.
When I first started doing that, I failed like 5 for 5, and I just stopped using it.
Well, this creature reels back and is stunned for a turn.
Alright, well, then I smack him in the face once more. I think that's it for me.
I think you get one more attack if you wish.
Yeah, even though I used the key? The key?
Yeah, unless it says it counts as an action or as a bonus action, then yeah. Alright, so flurry of fists here. Some pebbles fly off as the creature reels. Still has some fight in it, but now is up to the wolves.
Ooh. Okay.
And he's stunned, so disadvantage. Or advantage for wolves.
Well, the wolves already have an advantage because they're wolves. Okay, so I'm gonna attack 4 times the guy who's stunned. With the first wolf.
With advantage.
Yep. Ooh.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Start
sorry,
doing
sorry.
damage as you hit. So
Okay. So
do the
first
damage
hit.
for that 24.
Yep.
The 11's are not a hit, so that's Everything else was a hit.
Oh yeah. So sorry. I cannot roll attack for the critical hit. So I rolled for 19. And I'm clicking on this attack. It rolls for 19. Yes. So I roll for damage twice, but one of them is a critical damage.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so you haven't done the critical damage, right?
Yeah, the system, I mean, I click, but it didn't register it as a critical damage.
Okay, we'll just roll 4d4 plus 2. Alright, so the wolves start jumping up and pawing at this creature, biting it and tearing it, and after a few moments, it just breaks apart in their magically strong jaws.
I help. Oh, by the way, yes, these wolves don't do magic damage. If gargoyles have resistance to magic, to non-magical.
They don't.
What?
No, I meant magical because they've been summoned.
Yes.
But a worthy thing to point out.
Yeah.
Okay, so these gargoyles basically crumble to pieces, and the garden seems peaceful again.
The wolves howl.
Shh, wolves.
Really stealth here.
Bob, can I keep the wolves around, like behind me or something, in the vicinity for the next hour?
Sure.
Okay. So they're just like behind, trailing.
All right, let's
Call the
quickly.
big one biting.
Let's make haste and get deeper into their temple here.
Well, the other statues we could dispel, right? Or what is it? What spell did you have to do? Revivify or something?
No, the Greater Restoration.
Okay. Or maybe we can come back at the end and get them out of here.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea because we may need.
Well, if
lots of
my
restoration.
mythology mistakes me, if we kill the creature that what's the fucking word?
Petrified?
Petrified.
Petrified. There we go. If we kill the creature that petrified them, they will be unpetrified
I believe that
and
is correct.
belong to us.
Contractually speaking, yes.
Contractual obligation.
Let's pin some notes on them for when they revive, so they know who their owners are.
I'd like to stealthily move over this way.
Since we're going for the animal horde, I'm going to pull out 3 animals out of my rusted bag of tricks.
Grage is just pinning these guys.
2, 3.
Here, I'll pin this one here.
Yes, I approve. Who else can bring animals?
So that's an owl, a mastiff, and a brown bear.
Ooh, you have bears.
Double pin this one.
You should be able to drag
We can
those
pair them like
out for yourself.
Monday,
yeah.
Wednesday,
Yeah.
Friday,
You
Tuesday,
can't, let
Thursday,
me know.
Saturday.
Yeah, they come out big, like twice the size of this map.
There's one in the corner here.
I can turn it, but I can't see the size of there above.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't resize it? Okay.
No. So owls are really good at scouting. Mastiffs probably good at tracking. Brown bears are good at tanking.
I mean, we could just stay back and let our animals do things for us. Yeah, mind you, they all have like 10 health. So, actually, how much does the brown bear have? I don't remember.
Just pull that all out.
Me
Brown
too.
Bear has 34 hit points.
Whoa. Can't.
I think your fairy army was better.
Yeah, by the way, that
Yeah.
was illegal. I should never have done that. For reasons which are self-explanatory, I mean. 8 polymorphs.
It's a lot.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
Can I take a peek up here through the door to the west?
You cannot peek through the door. It's a
There's
wooden
no
door.
Let's
like.
gather our party.
Okay.
Can we investigate this room at all, just to see if there's anything else of interest?
Yeah, there basically wasn't anything of interest besides those statues. You do notice that
Okay.
all of your pins are falling off.
Are there any herbs in this garden for my herbalism kit? Since it's a garden.
Make a nature check. You're only able to find weeds.
I
It's a
eat
very
some of the weeds.
unkempt garden.
It
Looks like
smokes on.
it's all just kind of wild growth now.
Well, shall we lead these short-term wolves to their fate?
They are all my friends. Rage.
Yeah, well, they disappear in under an hour, so...
Get them to work.
Use them while you got them.
Use them while you got them.
Let's use your only friends and go forward.
I'm gonna try to like stealthily open the door, so slowly pushing it open, unless it's locked.
It is not locked. And you
So I
open it up.
gently push on it.
You see that it opens up into a very large chamber with 4 columns in it. A wide set of steps descend into darkness into the center of the room, in front of a slab-like stone altar. There's a large copper sheet door standing in the middle of the south wall. And you're coming from one of the smaller doors to the east.
Do I hear anyone? Or see anyone?
You open the door further?
Yep. I do.
Okay.
We get closer.
I cast guidance on Eric.
Oh god.
Oh, sorry, on Kelnozz.
So you see 2 narrow windows in the large north wall emit thin fingers of light from outside, and above the altar, a triangular symbol has been chiseled into heavy stone block walls. There are 2 cultists that, in the more heavier, caked-on plate mail, standing, and they look ready. They've drawn their weapons, and they've clearly heard the howling and the commotion outside.
Damn it.
And there's a priest in the back who's filthy, covered in like soil all over his face. And he says, "What's the meaning of this? Who goes there?"
Gargoyles.
We're being chased by some wolves! We need shelter!
We'll save you from the wolves. Just let us come in here and we'll protect you. Don't worry.
Ah!
I think this story makes sense.
He laughs. He says, No. Couldn't fight with the wolves. Prove your worth."
No! I'm being called that. Okay, I'll prove my worth. I go back, and I kill one of the wolves. The wolf kind of pretends he's fighting me, but in reality, like, he exposed his sweet spot, and I killed him.
Priest
Did
looks
it prove my worth?
the priest didn't follow you outside.
Oh,
So-
shit.
Bring in the corpse.
Oh yeah,
I love
I drag the corpse of the wolf and drop it underneath my feet.
We're covered in some mud.
This is still.
What?
This is pretending to be dead.
Okay. I summon one other wolf. I call one other wolf and I kill him right here. There.
All right, your wolf turns into gold light and returns back to the ethereal plane.
Damn it, I forgot about that.
And he said, and the priest says, "You're an amusing bunch, aren't you? Is there a point to this, or is it time for you to return to the soil?"
Are you digging this air?
He makes a repugnant face and goes, "Ugh. Worshippers of air. Disgusting." Who goes
He
there?
appeared to have soiled himself. I'm sure.
I say we let this person know about our farming operation and see if they're interested in working for us.
No, I think we should confront him about destroying
Tharhun
that
and Grage are
town.
in different rooms. So,
Oh, can we walk in?
you guys are free to walk in.
I thought we
There's
were
many
all
more of
yeah.
us.
Quickly.
We thought there was only two, but there's actually many.
Yep, there's a whole jamboree back
Bring the
there.
animals in. Let's overwhelm them with our numbers.
Including a bear.
The bear is too big. He'll just growl by the door.
Not just wolves.
What's the meaning of this? Get those creatures out of here.
First,
Make
you have to tell us about why you
Wait,
detonated a storm orb in the town of over there.
and we're looking for marbles.
Why would you do such a thing?
Alright, that wolf takes 7 bludgeoning damage as this guard smashes it with his morning star.
Ooh, 7? Okay,
Yeah.
well, 5. 4 health. Like, I'm assuming the wolf right in front of the gargoyle.
The other guard here is basically going to do the same thing.
I think these wolves are dead. I killed 2 wolves for no reason.
No, they have 11 hit points.
Oh no, but I had
Okay,
8.
they're killing our wolves. Why don't we just murder these people?
Yeah, should we roll initiative here? Like,
It depends how you react. Carbo says, "These animals are unfit. Get them out of here."
Only if you tell us about marbles. Who turns these fine people into stone?
If you wish audience with me, we will speak like men when the animals have been cast out. This is not a barn or a zoo.
So
Kill
you're
these
Marlo?
creatures if they don't leave.
You're lucky I did not summon hogs. They're more dirty than wool. Next time I'll bring hogs inside.
That wolf takes 6 damage from the bludgeoning.
Well, yep. Oh,
So did
sorry.
we kill him?
I should have. I
Or should we
accidentally
talk?
deleted the thing in.
Well, I didn't come here to talk.
All right, let's kill him.
Alright, let's roll initiative then.
Like anyone we rescue, those wolves are our property, and attacking them is attacking us.
Oh.
Wah, wah.
Toast is ready.
Strudel's done.
Radish. He did not wait for that. He was up out of his seat instantly. That a boy.
Sorry. What? I was AFK for a second.
All right.
What are you eating?
A sandwich with apples, brie, and ham.
Damn.
Did you heat it up too?
That
That
sounds
was
fancy.
I was here about us.
How long
Right now.
way since your bowl of milk and nuts?
And your lemon water.
It didn't have brie and ham, apples and bread in it. So, people change. I had berries for breakfast. Does that count? Kind of like count.
Did you forage for them?
Yes. In a modern, civilized way. Foraged.
It counts then.
All right, Bryn. The guards here are starting to push and shove the wolves out of the temple here. What do you do?
I don't understand. Are we supposed to fight them?
I mean, they're bad people. We can chalk it up.
Are we just throwing them in there? Like,
Well, I mean,
shoo us out because there's suddenly like 18 of us.
Just the
Not
wolves so
social
far.
distancing happening
The
here.
bear might be an unwelcome guest as well.
But it also sounded like you wanted to talk to us.
I mean, yeah. Look, from their perspective.
Look, see, that's your mistake. You don't know what anyone else would do, given these circumstances.
Alright, we'll stop hurting these magical animals. They've done nothing to you, and I fire a broadside. I'm going to use a bonus action to move my hunter's mark to this guy. And bow strike him with the sharpshooter ability. So
And they're
-5,
humanoid.
and a humanoid. And they haven't gone yet, so it's all
Well-
fine.
Have they technically gone though?
No,
They hit the wolves.
but they're not expecting this like
They're definitely not expecting any of this.
like to install.
Okay.
Too distracted.
You know what? It's not going to make a big difference in whether or not you win this fight, so frankly, I'll give you the advantage on the first one. But I do appreciate the consideration on that. So go ahead with your 28.
Well, it's 23 because it's -5.
Ooh. Well, still hit.
So for 10 plus 10 plus 6 plus 4, that's 3 10s. That's 30.
And it was on that guy?
Yeah.
You can't be feeling
Plus,
great.
he's surprised.
No, he's not surprised, but he is seriously wounded as the
Kind
arrow.
of surprised.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. At the -5, so 19.
19 is a hit.
So 11
Alright, he falls to the
plus
ground.
10 plus another 9, another 30 damage. Blood's been spilled. Let's put 7 hounds.
Oh, Bob, I didn't roll for the wolves initiate. I'm gonna roll a dex saving throw for.
Okay. Alright, well, next up is Grage.
So 14's a miss.
A 14, yeah, is unfortunately a miss.
19?
A 19 is a hit.
Kelnozz, Tharhun.
Okay, so anything else though? Oh, okay, perfect.
We could kill his 2 guards and then talk to him. Maybe we'll loosen him up a bit.
I mean, to be fair, we didn't even try to talk to him.
Alright, 17 is pretty high.
Choose our wolves.
Wisdom modifier is 2. Okay, so yeah, so he overcomes that stunning strike. But you still have one last attack if you wish.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just try it again if you want.
I do wish. No.
Should you be doing extra damage here, Eric, for humanoids?
Yeah.
Got him.
Alright,
I did it twice.
An extra
The first
4?
one.
Yep.
First two. Yeah.
Okay, so he's... you do bloody this guard as you do 2 heavy impacts on him. Kelnozz?
I will move forward. Whatever that is, 20-something feet probably. I'll use a bonus action to light my sword on fire. And I will strike with my scimitar +1 flame tongue.
15, he parries your attack.
Fuck. Second attack. Oh yeah.
Alright, go ahead.
7 slashing and 4 fire. That's all I got.
Alright, so your first attack is parried, but you spin around and slash with your second one, burning through some of his mud plate armor, and this guy looks like he's basically on his last legs, but still stands.
Finish him off, Tharhun. Give him the cleave.
Well, I'm looking at this priest, this worshipper of
Dirt.
false, dirt. Who worships the dirt anyway? I've been
Don't let him
disgusted
get
at
around you.
What?
Don't let him get around you down the stairs.
Oh yeah.
There could be no
Point.
escape.
Okay, I think he's gonna try to escape. He seems like a smart guy, so he'll try to run.
Well.
Break his legs.
Okay. I
So
will
that's a
attack him.
penalty shot for a specialized shot, I believe.
What's that?
If you target a specific body part,
Oh.
there's some sort of penalty or skill check or something, I don't know.
Well, I could do the +10 thing. He is going next.
Take it a leg.
I don't know if I want to because it's -5. I'll try the first time, and if it doesn't work, then I'll be more accurate the second time. So this will be at -5. Ooh, that's not gonna work. So this time will be a well-aimed better strike. There you go. That one should have been -5. Damn it. Oh well. At least
Go ahead and roll
I can get
damage.
something. I'll roll that one into a not one. Aha! +5.
Much better than one.
So what? That's a
26? I think.
all right. 26 damage. Crazy. So you slash into him, and he cries out in pain, but is severely wounded. Not dead.
Alright. I guess that's it for me.
He says, "Who are you, madman? Savage creatures." He has a glaive in his hand, and what's he gonna do?
He looks forward. There's a bear trying to get him.
Alright, he's going to cast a spell.
I'll counter it if I can.
Take that, Bob.
Well, there's quite a few people in the way, but I do feel quite generous, and will allow you to counter that. He tries to cast Expeditious Retreat, and with a snap of his fingers and a flash of pale blue light, Dia counters it. And he's going to take the disengage action. And this way. So 5, 10, 15, 25.
It's gonna make a break for it.
So yeah, he basically makes it through that door and shuts the door behind him.
Oh.
That's on you, Tharhun. That's on you.
Just didn't cleave him fast enough.
Alright, let's see. This guy is going to try and grapple Kelnozz.
Oh,
So make a opposed. Oh man.
my only weakness, physical strength.
Yeah, make an athletics change.
Ah,
Would that have been different if you had rolled athletics? You're not proficient in
athletics.
athletics.
It would have been
18's a
this.
pretty strong roll, so probably not.
Wait, hold
Maybe
on.
it is. Don't re-roll anything. Just check the modifier.
The modifier is 3 on athletics.
Oh really?
Does that make sense?
I don't know. What does your character sheet say?
My strength is 12, so I have
It's
a plus
taking
1.
It's probably from your jack of all trades, right? Half
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. So
Okay, so
I would
you're-
have a.
you're
That would be a
21?
21. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. You stupid guy. You fucking donkey. Alright, yeah, so he grabs you, and even though he has this immense strength, you manage to find your own inner strength and
Inner strength.
stop him from grappling you.
Drunk in anger.
Inner strength.
Alright, so that was his attack. He can't do anything now. That was it.
Take that.
Okay, Wolf is up.
So, sorry, even the furthest wolf can reach him, so I'm definitely going to.
Just start with the ones that are there. This guy is very, very hurt.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna roll 3 wolves. First wolf with advantage, of course. 15,
15 misses.
16,
Another miss.
21.
A 21 is a hit.
Damn. Zay damage. Please.
Alright, so he is now down.
Well, now we have a door to deal with. Oh, there is an altar in this room. Is it a sacrificial altar? Is there blood on it? I see.
Are you gonna go take a look?
We're so distractible. Isn't there a priest that just ran out the other door?
Yeah, we should catch him.
Yeah, he's doing evil back there. I can just smell it.
What does it smell like?
You're right.
Smells like evil. The foul stench of
Hold on then.
demonic rituals.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Go back to where you were there, Tharhun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because if you guys are gonna move freely, he can move freely.
Ah, so we're still in combat. Ah, right. Okay, so if it's my turn, if the combat is still going, can I
Yes.
undo and redo my turn? Okay, so I was actually here. And I can move so little. Wait.
The measurement doesn't work.
Yeah, so I have to see. So this is 1 turn, and then if I dash, I can move 25. So I can move like 12. So I can move close to. I'm gonna use my dash action to run here. And
Alright.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Eikooc?
Alright. 20, 30, 40.
This is so cool.
So let's see here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. My owl can only go in front of the group. Let's see here. Can I get my
Hand?
my hand? I was thinking. I was just checking to see if my bear or my. I guess we know which way this guy went. We saw him leave, so I don't have to do any sort of weird thing there. And I'll move myself.
Oh! There's a back door! There are back doors, he might escape! We need to be quick.
No, I don't need
Yeah.
my hand. And I will cast a spell. I will cast. Feels like a bit of a waste, but I think we should probably get this guy tracked down. So I'm going to cast Haste on Tharhun.
Sounds fair.
Get him, Tharhun.
Okay, so back up to the top of the round. Bryn?
Alright. We're just decimating this guy. I will use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to him. And prepare an arrow.
To who?
Okay. I'll do the -5 thing. 18.
Okay, roll damage.
Well, you can see.
12 plus 10.
Okay. Eikooc, take 12 damage. 18 damage.
What's going on? Sorry.
I don't know. Ryan's attacking whoever's in front of him, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Why?
not fair who he's shooting at.
Okay, I'm just.
Like, there's
being-
no bad guys in this room.
I know. We're just
You're
teasing.
shooting Bims?
We're
Or who is
teasing-
that?
We're teasing Ryan.
my
That's what
owl.
happens.
Bims, no!
Well,
Yeah.
he's scary over there.
The priest has
Where's
run
the
through.
next guy?
The priest has run through the far end door.
Like 20 minutes ago, right?
Not me.
Ryan's just touching himself.
No denial.
We're all on the same call here, right?
Let's go. I think we should chase this guy post hastily.
Yeah.
So I'd like to, since
Both
we're
hands.
free moving, right? I can just like fucking run over here.
No, we're not free moving, but you can use your dash action or whatever to, you know.
Okay,
Dash
Ryan,
fire.
it's your turn. Tharhun has just been hasted by Eikooc to chase after this guy.
Okay.
But you may do whatever you wish.
10, 20, 35. I will run to here, and then I'll dash and kick open the door.
Yeah.
10, 20. Gets me there. Ah!
Then shoot the owl.
Then I shoot him with my bow. After busting through the door,
Eikooc or that guy?
yeah, I turn around and fire at Eikooc.
Finish what you started.
Decides not to shoot me in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Run 60 feet and then turn around and fire it.
Got him.
So, Bryn, what are you doing?
I'm trying to shoot the guy.
Your dash was a bonus action?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead. So you are in melee range with him here, though. So
Yeah. That's true. Alright, I'll slash him with the polymorph blade then. We'll see if this does any good. Eikooc, that is. Gotta slash Eikooc with the polymorph blade.
Should go a little further in.
I can't really, I don't know, I tried to move out of the way when I went in. This is a spot. Kick the door open and awkwardly, Tetris to the side to leave an opening.
a 17 is a hit.
Alright. And it does 4 damage.
Plus humanoid damage.
What's that?
Plus humanoid damage.
Yes, plus humanoid damage. So that doubles it up. Big ol' 8 damage.
Okay, well he was wounded, and your blade slashes in more, and he cries out in pain. He's looks very badly bloody now, but doesn't fall.
Hmm.
Maybe now he'll surrender.
Instead of using a second attack, could I try and grapple him? Or is that a special ability I would need to have?
That's like its own attack, basically.
Okay.
But if you want to tell him to stop or stand down, you could do that if you wish. Or you could let Rage roll.
Stand
Rush in.
down. We just wanted to ask you some questions.
Who is your daddy?
He looks at the bloodied sword in your hand and nods weakly, and allows you to take him back into the altar room.
The bar.
Very wise.
From shooting Eikooc in the back of the head to saving the day. Look how that went. I usher him back into the room.
He says, "What maniacs are you?"
We're simple farmers.
No, we're not farmers. We're here to bring you to justice for destroying the town, turning people to stone, and worshipping evil gods.
I didn't.
Why would you do such a thing?
I was just following orders.
Who
Just
gave you
follow.
orders to mess with a stone? You know, that kind of nature doesn't like when you kind of mess with it.
Oh snap.
He says, if you're here about the Storm Orb and what we did down at Wallsdale, you'll need to talk to Marlos, not me. I'm here strictly for recruitment.
Well, where can we find Marlos?
And who is he exactly?
Marlos is a great, great man, a prophet of the earth. He who toils for the soil. He's Ogre Mark's emissary.
Where can we find him?
He toils deep below, and he points towards the big hole. Everyone can make an insight check.
Is he lying to us?
I'm not sure mine worked.
I don't see yours.
Try it. I'll try once more. Okay, well, pretty worthless, but
He seems pretty sincere. You don't get any intention that he's trying to trick you or anything.
I see.
So, what about the stone statues? Is Marlos responsible for them in any way? For the petrified people?
That's right. Those that stand against him tend to be turned to stone. I think they're better that way. Much more beautiful. Much more quiet. They were unworthy to toil for the soil. But you six, you seem more than worthy.
and you seem worthy of a quick death for taking in this evil
Double
against
inspiration.
people.
I advance all my wolves. One is to commotion. But they just stand there and intimidate. Do nothing else. And wait for Dragoon to make a move.
I don't know. I think I'm just going to execute this guy.
Okay?
Listen to your heart.
You can do so easily. How do you do
You'll
it?
see Marlowe's in the afterlife.
Probably a very reassuring thing to say to him.
Oh, damn, that's true. I wasn't
You'll
thinking of the
enjoy an
implications.
afterlife of paradise.
Damn it!
It's very nice of you.
Very considerate.
I fire an arrow at Eikooc. Use all of my abilities to maximize the damage of this arrow.
Alright, Tharhun, give him help.
What? Oh no, he's dead.
Oh, you chopped him? Okay.
Oh yeah, he's good and dead.
Let's loot his corpse. Poke him.
Well,
Yeah, loot. Poke him.
Should we secure this floor? Or before
No.
Oh, we have to go deeper to find Marlowe's.
Wait,
So-
wait.
right.
You do find on his body here that he's wearing underneath like lots of mud and soil, or like a fashionable splint armor. the guards here are wearing plate. They both have like large morning stars, essentially like clubs with caked on mud with large spikes poking out of them. And this priest here had a glaive. In addition to the glaive, you find he has 2 keys on him.
Ooh. Let's grab him. Is there anything notable about the keys as to potentially what they might be to?
No. They're just iron keys.
Well, let's grab them at least.
They will come in handy.
No doubt.
What about this altar on the top? What does it look like? It looks like it has a knife.
It's a stone altar. It has kind of like some tin objects that have been made for worshiping, but it doesn't have anything significantly valuable or noteworthy on it. It's got a whole bunch of dirt on the table.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Anything else of value in this room?
No.
Very well, I think we should descend deeper and find this Marlos character.
Oh, sorry. You do see there's a lever over here.
Well, it's going to be hard to resist pressing that.
I don't know. I mean, this staircase down is already open.
Running for it.
Kelnozz slowly walks towards the lever.
What if it creates traps that will murder us?
Pulls the lever.
Okay, so Grage pulls the lever and the stairs here collapse, causing anyone that was on the stairs to slide down into the bottom.
Well, good thing no one was on those stairs. And if I pull the lever again, do the stairs come back?
Yeah.
No. It
Click.
looks like it's on a timer.
Is it like filled in or it's disappeared?
They like slide
like
into
a slide.
it. Yeah.
It turns into a slide.
Ah.
And after a few moments, you hear like grinding noise under the floor, and then they reset.
Ooh. Alright guys, I'll follow you down. Someone start walking on it.
It's kind of fun, that thing. Well, I think we should continue into the basement.
Pulls the lever. Wait, you're on the stairs?
Not yet.
Alright.
Won't you come with, Grage?
I would love to
Could use
try.
this sturdy fighter in the basement.
Stand on these stairs just a second here.
Surely you wouldn't throw me down into the pit. Can I have your assurance, Grage? Grage?
I cannot tell a lie.
So you refuse to answer. I see.
Got him.
You are correct.
Well, I don't think I'll be standing on that stairwell.
But nobody's at the lever.
Yeah, I'm already standing on the stairwell, so it's
Yes,
okay.
I'll bring anyone to justice who pulls the lever while we're walking down the stairs. So let's all just Go down the stairs. No. Did someone put a wolf up at the lever?
Well, the wolf is living around.
Don't you do it, Wolf. Don't you do it.
What are you gonna do about it?
Only
Get
you
someone
have the
who's
power to
really
say Radish.
something.
Don't be peer pressured. You can do it if you want.
I know. I'm just waiting for everybody to get on the stairs.
Alright, I get to the bottom of the stairs.
Oh,
Yes, I also hurry to the bottom of the stairs
Let's head down.
to continue our mission.
Okay, make Okay, so as you guys are going down the stairs, you hear like a scratching noise and sound of like lumbering. Sounds like there's something ahead of you at the bottom of these stairs.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I'm going to take everyone to the bottom of the stairs now. Stupid animals. Alright. So, the floor of this large chamber consists of loose red earth. A column of natural stone stands near the middle of the room, and a row of sturdy iron bars with a sliding cage door, currently open, walls off the western portion of the room. Lumbering just past these, this cage door is this monstrous creature that resembles a cross between a huge ape and a beetle. It has wicked mandibles, powerful claws, and 4 eye sockets. But 2 of its eyes have been put out, and its claws are bronze blades. The creature bellows and thrashes in rage, and it's kind of shambling around the room, twitching as it attacks you.
Jesus.
shall we sick our barn animals at it?
Send the zoo.
We're going to roll initiative.
Ah, yeah.
Damn.
So place yourself on the stairs here, and your animals were behind you guys, so
Ah, yeah.
you can move them as you need to during this round.
Do I have more wolves than this? I can only see a fraction of them, so I don't know if they're... Yep, that's good enough. And they're like way behind, but I'll keep. Let's pretend they're behind.
All right. So Bryn is up first.
As always.
Down, you foul creature! And I fire an arrow at Eikooc.
A lot of collateral damage.
Roll attack.
No, I'll use a bonus action to put my hunter's mark on. Has it been over an hour that we've? Probably not quite. If the wolves are still around, my hunter's mark is still around. So I'll use a bonus action to move the hunter's mark to the Umber Hulk. And I'm going to hit him with the sharpshooter bow strike. Oof. 12.
12 is a miss.
Ah.
Your arrow just clangs off of this metal blade.
I'm gonna try it again. Same thing for my second attack. 20.
20 is a hit.
Yeah. For 19 plus 6, 25 damage.
Oof. Alright, so your second arrow finds home and it bellows out in rage again.
Got him.
Fucking got him.
Alright, Ashbark is up.
Excuse me. I forgot to roll initiative for the wolves. They rolled a 20. Without. But what I will do, this guy's too far away to run. Is this creature considered a humanoid?
Make a nature check, please.
I will. Sure. One, please. Ooh.
This creature is definitely not a natural creature, so you're confident it is not a humanoid.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. Well, ridiculous. I'm useless at long ranges. How far away is he? Double the range. He is 50 feet.
It's like 10, 20, 30, 35 feet.
Well, if he's 35 feet only,
Just count the squares.
yeah, I'll move 5 feet forward, so he's like 30 feet away from me. Or so I'll move wherever it is, so he's 30 feet away from me, and I will whip him. The 16 hit. Oh.
A 16 does not hit. He manages to dodge away from your thorn whip.
Ah! I stand ready.
Alright, well the wolves are up next, so...
So I assume the excuse me, can the wolves strangle in through the back?
They have 40 feet of movement. So as
So
long
it's
as they
gonna
don't as long as they don't end a turn in the space of another player, then
Yeah.
they can basically
So-
go through.
I am guessing that 40 feet at the start here. So 10, 20, 30, 40. So, oh, sorry. Can they reach here? Or is it too far maybe here, if they cannot reach melee range?
I'd say about half of them could reach as far as here. And then the other half would probably have to be at least 5 feet back. Because they're not all going to start right at the front line, so to speak.
Yeah, yeah.
Reasonable.
Yep. So, is this okay for
Sure.
the wolf?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and so the only wolf which is in melee range makes an attack without advantage. Because there's no other wolf, but critical.
Look at that. Alright.
No advantage needed.
The wolf jumps and there's this creature.
And the wolf is not able to drag it to the ground.
But still, I think the wolf is pretty handy.
Kelnozz is up.
Alright, I'm gonna be casting Fairy Fire on this fucking dude. I'm gonna cast it in a way where the 20 feet radius just hits him and not any of the wolves. Take that!
Don't for future purposes as well. Do not worry about the wolves too much. They are pretty. They can be easily resolved. Those guys.
And I'll hit. I'm gonna hit Tharhun, the Twine Cleaver, with Little Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
Little bitty.
May Maraganor guide your blade. And that's it for me.
All right. So unfortunately, the Ember Hulk here did manage to dex out of your spell.
Say what?
It was really
19.
low.
God damn.
And it just waves its hand, its metallic blade in the air, and shoos away all the fairy fire.
Damn.
Tharhun?
All right, well, I'm gonna super speed run over there, and
Oh, you get so many attacks now.
yeah, I get an extra attack. This will be a -5 attack because I think with the Bardic Inspiration, it might help me out.
1d10.
Prepare to be cleaved. Here it comes. There we go. -5 to 21.
Yep, go ahead.
That's pretty good. 18.
Pretty good.
And I'll do another one. Also -5. Ooh, very good. Nothing to reroll there. And now my haste strike, also at -5.
Hold on. You just did another 28, right?
Yeah, that's 28.
Yeah, okay.
The other one is
Died.
35, I think.
Dies after that.
Oh my god.
You guys just see me go like ballistic on this thing.
And then immediately become fatigued as the haste ends.
Ugh.
Decide.
Tharhun, that was very impressive.
Yes, I had a lot of pent up murder rage.
Apparently.
That last guy wasn't satisfying enough to bring to justice. I needed to slay this beast.
Clearly. Slayed the shit out of it.
A wolf rubs against Tharhun.
Alright, so now that the thing's dead, you guys are able to see that there are two doors on the east and the west of the room.
Oh, we have a decision here.
Let's split up.
We're really good at decisions.
Well, well, there's a gate here, right? So,
Well, also one of the doors might be locked as well. If we're-
yeah,
let's pray for it.
I just feel like this gate is where people on the other side would stand if they didn't want to get killed by this monster, right? So maybe that's the best way to go. I'm just making a guess here, though.
Because the stairs were a trap for someone to feed the Ember Hulk.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
Or maybe the gate holds back even more dangerous monsters from getting out.
No, well then, let us slay the monsters.
Okay.
Slay every monster in this place, including those cultists.
We're here to talk to Marlo.
That's true. Yeah.
He's bothering the earth too much. And he soils himself considerably. So I agree. Shall we try the gate? As
Yeah, let's take a look.
what if the other door is just a storage as well?
Only one way to find out.
So the cage here is locked, as you guys try to open it. It looks like it requires a key.
Could it be one of the 2 keys that we picked up?
One way to find out.
I try both of the keys. One at a time.
Just checking. Sorry.
I'm very curious what's in the other side of the other door.
So you try both keys and neither key works.
What?
Maybe try both together.
Should have tried them at the same time. Okay. I guess we have to come back here.
Wait, what kind of a gate is this? What kind of a barrier is this, actually?
It's a metal cage. It, it could possibly be busted open. It could be picked open.
I guess we could try to pick that shit.
I'll try to pick again. Last time I had some luck. I use my thieves' tools. And I do a dexterity check. Ooh, can I cast guidance on myself before I do that? Does that work for such a action?
Yes, it does. So, okay, so it's
Yeah, probably.
It's not
probably.
just a dex check,
Ah, okay.
right? It is a d20 plus
You
your
use
dex
the tools,
plus
yeah.
proficiency modifier.
Yes, it's plus 4 as a perfect bonus.
Yeah? Not plus 3?
My proficiency bonus is plus 4.
Okay. So
for
plus
my...
4, 5 plus 2, plus 4 is 11. Plus 4,
That's the general.
plus 4 from the guidance is up to 15. You're unable to pick the lock.
Yeah, I break my nail.
Could Bryn try? Or do we only get one shot at that lock?
Good try.
I'd try it then.
Can I cast the same spell on him again? Him. As he does.
Oh, guidance?
Yeah, because it's a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think you can.
Okay.
I do so. Yeah.
Take your shot, Bryn.
Right. It's Dex plus proficiency.
Yeah.
Sorry, take the first one there. Plus proficiency would be 15.
And roll a d4.
Roll a d4. 4. 19 now.
At 19, you are unable to open the lock.
Damn. This shit is locked up the wazoo.
Needs a special key, guys.
Or we can bust it open if we're that determined. I don't have any particular spells to solve this situation, so we have to brute force.
Well, hold on. I believe before we came into this stone place that you mentioned that you could just have us pass through stone. Why don't we go to one of these stone corners and just pass around the cage?
With this spell, I can modify a 5 foot. I can create a passage with the dimension of 5 feet for us. So I don't know if I'll have enough to go around this gate. Maybe if we squeeze, but
You would definitely be good enough for all of the medium creatures, at least.
okay. So this is the spell I'm talking about.
Stone
Is
shape.
this guy? Yeah.
Yep, I'm familiar with this spell. Yeah, I think you're free to use it as you wish,
Nice.
as you described.
So if that is our only, maybe we can also maybe the keys in the other room, which we didn't explore. But yes, I do not have any problem making us a path forward as well.
Hmm.
Oh,
Well, do something cool like that. You might as well do something cool.
yeah, it's true.
Okay.
That's what
I do
sound machine.
I do something cool. I create a passage on this side, or however many, like, yeah, whatever. Is
Okay.
I use the
Ashbark's hands glow with golden light, and the stone glows with a golden shine as well. And after a moment, seems to retreat back into itself, molding a pretty not too tight passage around the bars that you guys can all squeeze through.
Nice.
Even the wolves?
Yep, the wolves are only medium creatures. They could probably do it easier than the taller folk here. I'd say only the bear is the one who isn't going to be able to squeeze in.
Sorry.
That's okay. He can wait.
Guard the entrance. Make sure nobody seals this spell. I mean,
Get him to search the other room. Bear search.
Can I step through then, like around this little
Yep,
loop-de-loop?
you guys can all go through freely.
And I'd like to approach the door here to the west. Can I take a peek?
You take a peek, and you see that you're standing at the top of a staircase that leads down, and the hallway that
Oh,
passes up.
can I peek around the corner to see what's inside this cage here, behind the bars?
Yeah, it's a very short hallway that basically turns, and you can see there's more stairs heading down.
I tell my bear to guard behind us since he can't fit. Can we unlock the gate from this side?
No, it seems to need a specific key.
Okay.
Oh, that was actually a really good idea, though.
The bars here on top of this staircase also have a padlock that seem to require a key.
Could I try one of the two keys again?
Neither work.
How about to the south here? This platform.
This hallway goes on for about 40-ish or so feet.
Do I hear anything? Like, can I hear echoes or vibrations?
Make a perception check.
Okay, let me do that. Perception. Oh, that's pretty good.
You do hear faintly the sounds of like the very distant sounds of like talking and murmuring, like the sound of many kind of voices mingling together and bouncing off the walls.
Okay. I will give that information to the group, whispering, like, "Hey, I think there's someone down here. We should be careful." Does anyone come to help?
I am here alongside you, Kelnozz.
Let us go, Tharhun.
I shall back you guys as well. All of a sudden, my voice is gone.
Bring the
Ready for
whole
battle.
zoo with you.
Oh, bring the wolves, the dogs, the owls.
Fit everybody in down this hallway.
I think these wolves are probably going to run out of their duration pretty soon.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'll keep them. They serve.
They had a good run.
Yeah. I pet each of them before I dismiss them.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's nice.
they were good.
What about
The
the
best.
dead ones? They never got that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And your
Therefore-
animals last 24 hours, right, Kev?
Yep.
So fancy.
man, this wizard guy.
Okay, so as you guys are walking through the temple here, are you remaining stealth-like?
Yes, we are.
All-
As much as you can with a circus full of animals.
No. We don't have. We just have stealthy animals.
Okay.
And I believe Pass Without Trace is also just done, right? It was only an hour. So we need new stealth checks from everyone.
Very well.
Super stealth.
Whoa.
All right.
The owl is flapping its wings too loud.
Being a silent predator.
And I'm pretty sure owls have the most silent wing flapping of all.
True.
Okay, so guys, you guys creep through this hallway. It seems very labyrinth-like. There's lots of twists and turns. It definitely seems to have been like once a dwarven make. All the walls are very well made, but ancient and not very well maintained over the years.
And I assume that we're approaching the sound, right, of the voices?
That's right. As you guys come in, it's kind of hard to get a beat on them because they're bouncing out through all these caverns, but you guys can start hearing sounds. In fact, let's have everyone make a perception check.
Perception.
Ooh. I have the ears of the owl.
Okay, you guys can hear the sound of heavy footsteps that are like stomping through the hallway. much more clearly and much more near than any kind of murmuring or voices that are echoing through the caverns.
Boy. Sounds like something large coming this way. We could ready actions and like set an ambush. Or we could just go balls to the wall as usual.
How do you guys want to react? You guys are you guys are pretty stealthy here, so
We should maybe try to set up an ambush.
Killbox?
Killbox, yeah.
Kill
I like
box.
that.
That worked last time pretty well.
Can't go wrong with the kill box.
okay. So what are you guys doing?
So why don't we like hug either sides of the hallway, set up actions? Here we could hide. How much rubble is here on the ground? Like, is it enough to sort of like bury ourselves under slightly?
No, not meaningfully bury yourself.
Oh, you know what I could do? I have a genius idea. I'm going to do a major image, sorry, and I'm going to make it look like the pile of rubble is here, but we're all going to stand behind it. So like when they look, they'll just see the rubble.
Mission Impossible styles.
Just
Yeah.
remember, you guys just rolled really high stealth rolls.
We did.
Yeah, we can just peek around the.
They're not necessarily coming to find you.
Oh, I see. Okay. I thought they were like patrolling or something.
They could be patrolling.
Let's take a peek down the corner.
Okay, so you take a peek down the corner, and you see, with your superior dark vision, you can see that there is a small band. Oops, did not work. A small band of creatures, 3 medium-sized creatures and 1 very large creature, and they're wandering through the tunnel. Carrying axes, and one is pointing around, seemingly giving orders to the others.
Ogre. Wow. That's surprising.
And you know what? I think we'll just call it there, because it's pretty close to midnight, and
Before shit gets out of hand.
not a bad place to start off next round. So
Yeah.
Dramatic twist. There's orcs in here.
Then